Hello everybody, welcome back to KC's Garage. Today is working on a 2010 Ram 1500. It's 4-wheel drive, 4.7 liter. Kind of looks like this thing. 135,777 miles on the clock. It's got an evap leak, P0457, P0456, and a P0455, I believe. Well, let me just do this for you before I tell you what I already found, because I already started on it. Just over there for my own peace of mind, we're going to plug in our X tool that runs off our smartphone. So let's see. Key in the hole. Get my phone out. As you guys can see, and go to the automatic setting. Comes up. And go to. Sorry guys, are kind of being shouldered here a little bit. Read codes. So yeah, so these are the codes. P0457. Loose gas cap, 456 for a small evap leak, and a 440 for general evap system failure. So with that being said, get this off, grab this out. Like I said, I absolutely love this X tool. This thing's amazing. So what I did, you guys around so you can see me. We have a wannabe smoke machine. It's definitely a low grade one. It's by Auto Tool. Same system. Air, power. The fluid goes in up here. On/off switch for smoke. This isn't working for some reason. I don't know why yet. Try and look into it some more, because this is supposed to be up here if you have an evap leak, and it's supposed to bottom out when you don't. And this is just how much smoke you want. I have it turned all the way up just because, why not? I want to find my leak. And up here I'm attached to the purge, which is down here. The flashlight. It's down here. I'm attached to the hose that goes to the gas tank, not to the intake. And what I'm going to still have to do with that, just to verify the purge is working, is pull the, start the truck up, take this off, and then stick my finger over it. And if I feel vacuum, then we know the purge ain't working. Because it should always be in the off position until commanded on. So, I'm under here. I did check the gas cap. No smoke. Gas cap's the last thing you mess with. Otherwise you fix it and don't know you did. So obviously here's the gas tank. All the lines are plastic or coated steel, which are in very good shape considering the truck's age. So on top up here is the vapor canister, some switch, the cords, the hoses. So I already pressurized it all, and here's the hose that goes out to the filter, which goes in the atmosphere. So I take a pair of vice grips and I crimp this off and I pressurize it, because the ESUM switch, in most cases, a lot of scanners cannot command it off. So you can't compress it, you can't pressurize the system. So if you crimp this off, you can pressurize the whole system and check for everything else. And if everything else looks good, the ESUM switch is going to be bad. Now, 9 out of 10 times you can replace that and pretty much not be wrong. Those things go out so bad on these things. You can pretty much stock them and guarantee you're going to sell them. And so, after we pressurized, this is what we found. Try and not drop you. So this is the ESUM switch. Inside, yes, I broke it getting it out. It was just, they don't always want to turn very well. a little tab right here. You gotta push it out so that you can do a quarter turn. Well, the tab was kind of stuck, it didn't want to move, so I kind of gave it a little squeeze. But in here there's a pendulum. Let me find a screwdriver. White guy in here moves back and forth, which shuts off the vacuum or the smoke. Well, and there's a little magnetic field here that commands it and turns it on and off. It basically turns on thing and click. Well, when I was underneath, I briefly saw this little green trail right here. This might be too bright on the camera, maybe not. See it right there. So then I looked up closer and I noticed the connector's broke. So now if I do this, some replacements anyways, look closely in there. I don't know if you can see in there. There's all those green crusties in there. So this thing's electrically broke, not mechanically broke. Which is why you got a P0440 code for general failure, because the computer's trying to turn it on and it can't. So that's why she has an evap leak. So when I get one of these, they don't cost that much. Like I said, they're called an eSUM switch or eSUM valve. And there is a part number on it. It's looks like an MIO 4890. In any case, so that's her evap issue. Like I said, the gas cap looked fine. As soon as you tighten it up, smoke goes away. Check the filler neck tube, that seems good, but I'll retest once that repair is made. Make sure I didn't miss nothing else. So this thing's going to be a learning curve on the smoke machine. I prefer the big bad Mamma Jamma one. I don't have it, but we'll get it eventually, because that one works extremely well. And you know, you're gonna have to make some adapters to hook up to all these different line sets. You know, this one's 3/8 and 5/16, so I can convert whichever direction. And then on the back side of this truck, this thing's here for a lot of repairs. It needs pads and rotors. Wait, my flashlight. I always forget my light. You know. Give it to me to start a video, I'm prepared, right? So in here, the rotor lining is gone. So this thing makes noise, so we gotta do new pads and rotors. Caliper should be fine. Famous last words. And then this tire needs pumped back up. It's got probably a rim leak somewhere. She didn't seem too concerned about it except airing it up, so probably will just do that. And then the window switch doesn't always want to work, so I had to see if it's just a switch wearing out or a contact problem. And the oil is on ad. So we're gonna get a price together, get all the stuff listed, and see what she wants to do. It is a friend of ours. This isn't just some Joe Blow up the road or anything like that, or typical customer. It's family friend. So I put the engine in this thing a couple years ago because the last one they got overheated and they put basically a rod through the block for the most part. So a couple years later, it's still here. So that'll be it for now. I'll bring it back once I have parts and repairs are either done. As far as the purge valve goes, truck is running. This line's off. Gotta stick your finger way down here. And you shouldn't feel any vacuum coming out of it at, you know, first startup or idle, unless it's being commanded. This one I have some, but it's already been running for a couple minutes. But otherwise, if you do, you can command it off. If you still feel vacuum, then you got a bad purge valve. But there should be no vacuum being pulled going towards the gas tank side if commanded off or if the purge valve is in the off position already. Today is just an update on the RAM repairs for everything. I did not record doing the brakes, and the leak detection pump on the vapor canister. Like it turned into a crunch time on this job, so as you can see, all new shiny pieces. Got my flashlight somewhere this time. They're all brand new and shiny. Underneath, oh boy. Sorry guys. You can see the new leak detection pump. Like I said, that's a quarter turn install. There's a little tab on the very bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then we changed the oil, topped the fluids off, inflated the tire. I'm about ready to clear the codes. I'm doing a final leak down inside. I'm going to clear the codes out, finish up here, take it for a drive, and get it back to them. Thanks for watching.